Ask a deputy. All right, so here's the question. Question was, I recently received the speeding ticket, and I do not know what to expect when I go to court. Can you help me? Well, obviously, I can't help you get out of your speeding ticket. But I can tell you what to expect when you go to traffic court. This is Vermont. This is what happens in Vermont. I don't know what happens in other states, so I will only tell you about Vermont. You'll go in. You get a chance to meet with the officer to see if he can't bump it down or, work something out with him. If it goes into court, then the judge comes in, both parties stand up, you both get sworn in.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. You bastard.
Then they immediately talk to the officer involved, and they ask the officer what happened. He portrays any evidence that he has in the case. Then they immediately afterwards, they talk to you. That is your time to bring any pictures, any evidence, any receipts, any whatever you have. Testimony, your friend's neighbor was with you, whatever. It's your chance to give your side of the story. And then the judge will issue either for the state or either for the defendant.
It's not a crime of moral turpitude. It's a red light. You went through the light. It's clear.
This is silly, sorry.
Okay, it's $85.
Okay.
Have I had cases go to traffic court and I lose? Well, yeah. Another thing, too, is a lot of people contest their tickets and they go to traffic court because when they go to traffic court, they play the, I wonder if this officer's going to show game. This cat always goes to traffic court.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Well, all right, well, maybe one time or two I was sick. But, this cat normally goes to traffic court. How it works in Vermont is if the issuing officer does not show up, the ticket gets automatically dismissed.
You are out of here!
If the issuing officer shows up and the defendant does not show up, then it gets set for the state. The state would win judgment on that. If both parties show up, then they either settle out of court or they take testimony. You have all the way up until your court date to settle out of court. If neither party show up, then they fine for the defendant and the case gets dropped. So that's why everybody in Vermont plays a, I wonder if he's not going to show up game. Now, I don't want you again to think that, officers just like to write tickets. I mean, I don't.
You know why I stopped you today, ma'am?
I don't know. You failed the fire academy?
I'll be right back. Got a few citations for you here. Might want to take a look at those when you get a chance.
Like I said in other videos, I look for days where I don't have to write tickets. My number of warnings always outnumber my number of tickets that I write. And if somebody issues you a warning, you don't need to go to traffic court for it because it's a warning. Even if it's a written warning, you don't need to go to traffic court for it. There's no points, no fine, no monetary value. It's just a warning. So many people that I've written a warning to, and they thought it went on their license and things like that. But no, not really.